Okay, so I'm going to teach y'all about the Quabalistic Cross, what it is, how to do it, and why you would want to do it. I use the word meditation and ritual interchangeably just because of the fact that when people hear ritual, that kind of has like a negative connotation to it. You wake up and you have a cup of coffee every morning. That's a ritual in and of itself, you know. There's nothing really bad about that. It's just something you do, repetitively every day. So pretty much you see this all throughout Christianity and, Catholicism and stuff like that. Well, this is where they got that from. But if you're just doing that, making the sign, you're not really doing the work. First of all, the cross predates Christianity by, thousands and thousands of years. Whenever we're doing it, we are, for one, we're connecting the four aspects of ourselves, which are also represented by the four fixed signs of the zodiac. What this does is, you see people do it when they're like, scared, when they, pass a cemetery or an ambulam. Well, there is truth to that because, if you're ever around people who complain all the time or just like gossiping or just are judgmental, if you hang around those people long enough, you notice that you will absorb some of those qualities, just like they will absorb some of your qualities. The energy's always constantly, mingling together. And that's not always a good thing. So, one of the reasons we do this is to kind of close off your aura to outside energies. Along with, closing off your aura to external energies you might not want, it also rebalances your energy centers and purifies them. A lot of people see, when they think of meditation, they think of just sitting there and doing nothing. And, for a lot of forms of meditation, that is true. But for this, there is breath work, there's visualization, and there are mantras that you vibrate. Like, for instance, you know how, like in the Eastern traditions, Om, they chant that over and over. Well, it's kind of like that. Okay, now I'm gonna get into actually how to do it. So pretty much, what you do is you wanna get as relaxed as you can. I usually start off with like things like the fourfold breath, and I'll post a video about that whenever I can. But you start off with that, and you want to envision yourself growing. You want to actually feel it. You want to feel as much tactical sensation as you can. Feel yourself grow with every breath. You can see like the city with one breath. Now the whole earth is beneath you. The whole solar system is beneath you. Until eventually the whole universe is beneath you. And all that's left is divine, is the source of all creation. The source where everything came from and everything will one day return. Now, once you have this visualization of the brilliant white light that is the source of all creation, you kind of want to reach up with the sword mudra, which is this right here. Or you could do this too, the one finger, but I like the two. This is called the sword mudra. So you kind of reach up and you grab it at the source. And you pull it down, right down to your third eye. So you're connecting the source of all creation with your conscious mind. And you vibrate Te, which means in Hebrew for thine. And you see it grow as bright as you can. And then the light descends down your body, all the way down to the very bottom of the universe, if there is a bottom. You can stop right here on your chest area if you want to. If you do stop right here at your chest area, it is important that you do see the light descend all the way down out of your body and to the bottom of the universe. So then you vibrate. So once you see the light connected to the bottom of the universe, you vibrate the name, the word Malkuth, which in Hebrew means kingdom. So by now you should have a brilliant white light connecting you to the very top of the universe, to the very bottom of the universe, and know that this light at the top is the source of all creation, which everything comes from and everything will one day return. So once you have that, inhale, exhale, see the light go to the very right of the universe. So you touch your right shoulder, and you vibrate the word Vegebura, which means power. Same thing, inhale. It goes to the very left side of the universe, the very edge, outside of your body. Inhale. And vibrate the word Vegedula, which means glory. Okay, so now you have a brilliant white light that forms a cross over your body, right? So you make the sign of the cross, which is you just do this, make a cross. You see it glow as bright, brilliant white as you can. Inhale as you close it, as you close the cross. Now you make the prayer sign, and you vibrate Leolam Amen, which means forever and ever, Amen. What I didn't mention is when you do vibrate the names, you want to feel that part of your body vibrating as much as you can, if you can. The more you do it, the more you'll be able to feel it. And on the surface, it looks like this is a part of the Lord's Prayer, which it is. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. But you're also reminding yourself of your own divinity. You're reminding yourself that God does exist within this human capsule. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. The reason why we vibrate it in a different language in Hebrew and vibrate it is because when we vibrate it, we're speaking to not our ego. We're speaking to the very essence of what we are, our subconscious, our higher selves, essentially. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I recommend doing it, when you wake up, before you go to sleep. If you're going into work or going to any place where you don't want to absorb that energy, I recommend doing it. But be warned that when you do practice this, you are awakening parts of you that have never been awakened before. You are awakening, you are stirring things that have been dormant for your whole life, essentially. So it's for the better, and it is for the good. But sometimes when we are going through that healing process, shit comes up and we're forced to deal with it. So yeah, I love you. Hope someone practices this for real.